My self-centered father decided to shower an extravagant present on his favorite son, while I was the one keeping our family company alive, so I finally walked out. Now they're watching the whole thing fall apart without me. I'm a 34-year-old guy who poured 15 years of my life into my dad's plumbing business, Taylor & Sons Plumbing. The Sons in the name was supposed to mean me and my younger brother Matt, who's 31. In reality, it always felt more like Taylor and his precious prince, while I carried the actual load. Let me give you the full background. Dad started the company roughly 30 years ago. Classic small business origin story. One man, one van, a lot of hustle. Today we have 15 licensed plumbers and 3 administrative staff, making us one of the biggest plumbing outfits in our area. I'm not exaggerating when I say the real expansion happened after I came on board. Right after high school, I went straight into a 4-year business administration program. Matt, on the other hand, barely graduated high school and then took 6 years to finish a 2-year community college degree. While I was buried in textbooks and exams, he was busy flexing for mirror selfies and closing down bars. The moment I graduated, I came home and joined the family company. Dad made it clear I had to earn my stripes from the ground up. So for 3 solid years, I was the helper, snaking drains, crawling through spider-infested crawl spaces, dealing with the nastiest jobs imaginable. I got it, you can't manage tradesmen if you've never turned a wrench yourself. I climbed the ladder the hard way, passed the brutal master plumber exam, learned every aspect of dispatching, parts ordering, and all the invisible tasks that actually keep a service company profitable. For years, I regularly put in 60-plus-hour weeks, skipped weddings for midnight emergency calls, and basically gave up dating because I had 0 free time. 5 years ago, I was finally made operations manager. That's when I rolled out everything I'd been planning for years. Digital dispatching, real inventory control, customer follow-up protocols. Our online reviews shot from 3.5 to 4.8 stars and revenue grew 40% in just 2 years. For once, Dad actually seemed proud. Then Matt, who had been bouncing between bar jobs and figuring himself out, suddenly decided he wanted a piece of the family empire. The guy who once asked if PVC stood for pretty valuable copper and thought a P-trap was for trapping raccoons. Dad, though, he was ecstatic. His golden child was finally interested. Dad created a fancy title for him, something like Client Relations Director, and put him on almost the same salary I was earning after more than a decade of grinding. Matt got the big corner office with a nice view, while I stayed in the tiny room next to the bathroom that smelled like bleach. Matt's actual duties: taking clients to steak lunches, posting filtered photos on the company Instagram, and occasionally appearing on job sites to take credit in pictures. He'd stroll in around 10, disappear for 2-hour client meetings that were obviously just long lunches, and bounce by 4 to beat traffic. In every single staff meeting, Dad would gush about the tiny accounts Matt supposedly brought in, while completely ignoring the fact that I had just saved the company $50,000 a year by redesigning the invoicing process. I became invisible. One time I spent weeks preparing the most important commercial bid we'd ever attempted.
Some lessons come with heartbreak. I learned you can't build love without trust, and blind faith only leads to pain. If you've ever felt this way, share your thoughts below, like speech balloon, comment, bell, subscribe for more real-life stories. In the upcoming short video, catch the complete story with the channel link provided below.